Hi, my name is Jo and this is my business partner Laura. We're from Revitalise You Kent. We're going to do a short video for you today demonstrating brief exercises and movement that you can use during your working day. So either seated as I am or have a break and stand up like Laura's doing today. You can try using these little exercises any time of day, once or twice is fine. It's just a nice, easy reminder for you to switch on and just get some movement going as you've been working at your desk. Over to you.
Brilliant. So the first thing that is important to remember is when we're doing these exercises and also generally throughout your day is to breathe. And that sounds like a really funny thing for me to say, but so many times that we get stressed or anxious about something or busy doing a particular task that we forget to breathe, and we often shallow breathe rather than using our diaphragm. So I'm going to demonstrate the exercises, first of all, without a particular breathing pattern, but then I'm also going to incorporate some specific breathing techniques that you can use if you choose to. But most importantly, if you're following all the exercises, just breathe. Don't worry about it too much. So we're going to start off with some shoulder shrugs. So this one is really simple. We're just going to draw the shoulders up to the ears, and then we're going to just lower the arms back down. Just getting some nice movement into the upper back, into our shoulders, and releasing them back down.
And for those that are seated and are following me, just notice that my hands are gently resting on my lap, or if you don't have the armrests in the way, you can also bring your arms down at the sides and just allow those shoulders to drop, as Laura's doing, and then bring them up and down.
If you want to incorporate some breathing techniques into this, we'll take a nice deep breath and just scrunch the shoulders up to our ears. And exhale, push them away to the floor. Inhale up. And exhale down. Brilliant. And you just do that exercise maybe 3 to 5 times or however many times that you want. The next one we're going to do is to curve our upper back and chest forward to try to incorporate some more movement again in our upper back and spine, because we sit still in the same position for quite a long time. So this one, we're just going to curve our upper back forward, bringing our arms in front of us. Imagine you've got a big beach ball in front of you, and then we're going to bring our arms back and extend our arms just behind you slightly. So I'm just going to come to the side so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm curving my upper back forward, dipping my head down, lengthening, straightening up to the ceiling, and then I'm just moving my arms behind me.
And again, if you're seated, just make sure that your feet are anchored to the floor and your back is comfortable.
And if you want to bring in the breathing pattern for this one, if we breathe in to come forward and out to extend the arms behind and open up that chest. In to come forward and exhale to come back. I'm now going to move on to some upper arm reaches. So we're going to just take one arm, doesn't matter which one you start off with, just reach the hand up to the ceiling and follow your gaze with follow your fingers with your gaze, looking up, and then lower back down, and then the other arm, looking up at your fingertips as you reach your hand up to the ceiling. And you should feel a really nice stretch and lengthening down this side of your body, still lengthening up to the ceiling. And if you want to bring in the breathing movements to this one, it'd be breathe in to prepare. Exhale, push the hand up. Inhale, come down. Exhale, up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We're now going to get some movement into our neck and upper shoulders. So we're going to lower our ear to our shoulder. And again, just start off with one side, doesn't matter what side you choose. just lowering that ear to the shoulder. You should feel a nice lengthening of the neck muscles and your upper shoulder muscles. Come back up to center and drop your head down to the other side. Only take it as far as comfortable for you. That's going to be very individual, and always start and finish looking straight ahead. If you want to bring in the movements to this, the breathing techniques will be inhale, exhale, drop the head down to the shoulder. Inhale, hold. Exhale, come back up to center. Inhale, hold. And exhale, back to center. The next exercise we're going to do is just change the direction of that movement slightly. So this time we're going to take our chin down to almost our armpit. So we're going to start off in central position, and we're going to turn our head on a diagonal first of all, and then we're going to dip the chin down to the armpit. We're going to come up on the diagonal, and we're going to come back to center. We're going to rotate to the other side, and we're going to go across on a diagonal, down to your armpit. And if you want to bring in the breathing techniques for this one, again, it'll be inhale to prepare, and exhale. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, come up on the diagonal and back to center. Inhale, hold. Exhale. And down. Now you should feel a different lengthening of the muscles in the back of your neck to the ones that we previously used. So it's just a really nice way of getting some movement into those muscles. The one of the last exercises we're going to do is a spine twist. So if you bring your palms together, shoulders nice and down and relaxed down your back, your elbows just hanging down nicely. Your thumbs are just about touching your body, your sort of about height of your breastbone. And we're going to twist to one side. And we're only going to twist as far as our hips can stay facing forward. So it might be quite a small movement. The movement is coming from your upper back. We're going to keep our gaze over our fingers, and then we're going to come back to center, keeping the shoulders down. We're going to rotate to the other side, keeping your hips facing forwards, looking over your fingertips, and then coming back to center.
And again, if you're seated with me, then I found it comfortable just to slightly come forward on your chair. Make sure your feet are flat on the floor. Bring your arms, fingers near to chest bone, and then continue.
If you want to incorporate the breathing in this, inhale to prepare. Exhale, twist to the side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist in the opposite direction. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, back to the other side. And lastly, we're just going to incorporate some movement into our wrists and ankles now, so we spend a lot of time typing. So simply just roll your wrists. You can go in one direction and maybe stop and then go in the other direction as well. You can maybe do up and down movements, anything that works for you really, just to get some nice movement into your wrists.
And we can continue that as well to our feet. So just if you're seated, it's a nice thing to do. Leave one foot on the floor and raise the other foot just slightly off the floor, doesn't need to be high. And again, just do some ankle turns to the right and to the left. And then place that foot back down on the floor. And gently lift the other foot off the floor. Just again, doesn't have to be high, just slightly. And turn the foot one way for a few turns. Just notice how it feels. Just enjoy that movement and then turn the other way. And then place the foot back on the floor. Lovely. So hopefully you enjoyed those movements, and thank you for joining us, and hope to see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.